What is going on, fire signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. With that being said, let's go ahead and see what is going on in your love lives for November 20th, 2018. All right. It's a lot of cards that came out of there. Okay, so the underlying energy is the Fool, and that you have the King of Swords. Okay, so the Fool is what's going on here. Now, some of you guys, you may have really had to cut some folks off. You've had to be kind of cold and detached a little bit with how you handled your business, because I think there were some things that definitely you had to straighten out for yourself. But now, you're starting a new beginning. You're taking a leap of faith. You're doing something completely different. This is what this whole reading is about. Starting something differently. Now, the harder you're reading, the challenge is the Knight of Cups. So there's a lot of focus and emphasis on looking at what you want, looking at how you feel, paying attention to what your heart's desire is, right? Just focusing on, what makes you feel good and what you feel at the moment. But it was crossing that, the obstacle is the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like you may have been expressing how you feel and communicating that, but you may not be receiving a lot of reciprocation. You may not be, hearing some things back, or it's communicating back, or some sort of communication back, some sort of give and take. Now, this Knight of Cups could be that this is someone that you know. The challenge could be that this is someone that you know very closely, someone that is a friend that may want to move on, may not move on, but move forward in the relationship. But the Six of Pentacles is like, there's some things that are left unbalanced. There's some things not quite stable at this moment. It could be that you could be communicating and expressing yourself, and the other person could be, and there's just not a real straight out balance between you and this individual. Now, the Five of Wands here in the past indicates some sort of conflict, some sort of back and forth. Okay, and I feel like it could have been internal conflict here, considering that this is about what one's desire is. The Knight of Cups, the offer of love, the offer of emotional, it may be an offer of love, but it also can indicate just communicating through your emotions, like talking about your emotions, talking about how you feel, expressing your feelings, confessing in a way. Could have been that there's competition as well. There could be there could be other people, other suitors, but I don't necessarily think that's the case. I feel like there's some sort of internal struggle here, and especially when it comes to doing something based off of how you feel, right? Does it have enough weight to kind of carry out action to make it happen? Now, the King of Pentacles in the present can indicate somebody is very focused on their career, their path of their finances, right? What they are investing a lot of their time into. The King of Pentacles to me can indicate there's somebody that's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but somebody else is really ready to stabilize and ready to settle down, looking to commit here, looking to be ready for something that can last long term. This person is ready and set to go. But the Six of Pentacles is showing there's something that's just not quite balanced out. Something is not. There's not a lot of give and take. Maybe there's not a lot of time being spent between you and this individual, right? This person, like I said, could be very focused on being a provider, being very focused on finances, and very focused on their own security and their own stability, that they're not necessarily giving of the relationship anymore. But then you have the Tower that comes up in the future, which is very interesting. It can indicate that something comes up that you don't see, that you don't expect, something that definitely happens outside of the blue. You didn't see it coming, but it also it completely destroys the foundation. It starts everything from the ground up. It starts everything from the ground. So it's interesting that you have the Fool here, but then you have a potential for things to kind of shift in a very very big way. But your goal and ambition is the Ten of Cups, okay? And this is also your advice. Now, this is a very interesting reading so far, because it's looking like the situation is saying that somebody may have offered something, communicated how they felt, but it's not been reciprocated. Somebody hasn't been reciprocated, hasn't been reciprocating it, Maybe this is about taking a leap of faith. Is somebody just kind of, you know, stuck, not necessarily stuck in a comfort zone, but, you know, they're just so focused on their own independence, perhaps, that they're not thinking about anyone else. They're not reciprocating. But the Ten of Cups, I'm going to pull an additional card for this, because as I see what else I can see with this Ten of Cups. Because it talks about, you know, you wanting to get to a happily ever after. You want to share the love and support and everything that you're feeling with the person that you know, with the people that you love, obviously, right? You want to be surrounded by people that support you, that love you, and you want to share in the happiness together. But the advice for that is to pretty much, it seems like, to overcome a certain emotional peak as well. Like, in order for you to be happy with others, you have to to move past that completion of a cycle beforehand. The Four of Wands. Pretty much, you know, focus on getting yourself to a higher place of, you know, of commitment. Like, be the person that you want to be in the relationship. Why is the Four of Wands coming up for the Ten of Cups? Because of the Three of Wands. Just, yeah, do the best that you can with what you got. There's not much you can do at this moment other than just doing the best that you can. Just being the person that you want to be in your own relationship. I think that's the biggest thing that it's trying to say. Because you have the Tower that's coming up in here. The King of Pentacles is very stable, very solid, very committed. But I feel like this bounce issue has to do with who gives what in the relationship, who's, you know, putting in time, who's investing interest into the relationship, you know? There's some sort of give and take situation that's needed to be sorted out. Not for you. I had a feeling that card was going to come up, to be honest. Because something just seems a little off with this reading. Because it's like, why is everything talking about your heart's desire, and the Six of Pentacles is like showing that there's nothing being given, or nothing, like there's no taking. Not for you. It indicates that sometimes this, you know, with rejection, when it comes to rejection, it's usually for your protection. Protection is God's protection, and just because something may not be for you in regards to this situation doesn't mean that the dream isn't yours, right? You can have whatever you want, but how you get it and who you have it with, that, you know, that might not be the right person for you. That, you know, don't see it as, oh my God, I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve what I want. See this opportunity instead as, okay, this may not have been the right person that I should have, you know, that I should go with. Let me go somewhere else. Let me go and explore my options and see what else I can do to, you know, to be happy, right? And it also has a lot to do with the mindset and everything like that too. Like, how do you approach the relationship, right? If you approach it with a certain need in mind, then you may have to learn how to be self-sufficient before going into a relationship. But it doesn't mean that that dream can never be yours. It just means that there may have to be a different way about going to make it happen. Okay, guys? Because I think that you guys are trying to start a new beginning, and I think there's just somebody's not giving enough, or there's someone can't give it because maybe they're not really focused on that connection. They're not focused on the relationship. They're not looking to kind of invest into a relationship right now. They're looking to invest in themselves. That's what I'm kind of getting the impression of. The Six of Pentacles crossed like that does indicates that somebody's not willing to give right now. Okay? But yeah, guys, this has been your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I have a giveaway going on, so go ahead and check the description box below. All you have to do is practically just, you know, share my video, tag me, tag my Facebook or whatever social media. I'm going to be on. I'm pretty much on all the social media. Just tag me in the post, or you could comment below. You know, tag a friend in there or whatever, and I'll randomly choose, as by chance. So you guys can win a deck, you know, the Everyday Witches, not Everyday Witches Tarot, excuse me. You will win the Tarot Made Easy deck here. Okay, you get the box and everything, box, books, all, you know, that whole thing is included. Okay, so yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys very soon, and take care. Bye, guys.